Yes.
Hello, doctor.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Well, how can I help you?
Well, doctor, I'm here today for my legs, actually. I get cramps in my legs, and then it actually wakes me up. So I was wondering if there's something we can do because,
Great.
my wife is so upset with this because then I have the cramp, I wake up and it wakes her up as well.
Yes,
So
I see. I see. How long have you had it?
um, well, maybe 2, 3 weeks, but it's been getting more often now. Probably twice a week now. Yeah, I had it every now and again a few months ago, but it wasn't this serious. But it's getting more often now.
Okay, and could you tell me you have got any other medical condition like a
Uh,
diabetes or hypertension?
no, no, no diabetes, no high blood pressure, no. No,
Very good.
I'm healthy. I'm 65. I walk a lot. I'm very active.
Very
And
good.
yes, I've heard that it's probably because of minerals and vitamins deficiencies, things like that. But I eat a lot of water. Sorry, I drink a lot of water. I eat a lot of fresh food. I exercise. I don't
That
know
sounds
why.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds good. As you said, it's less likely to be about mineral deficiency because, as you said, you have a good diet and drink sufficient water. Uh,
Yes.
I think this condition it can be related to the like high pressure exercise. Uh, uh, I think, or any muscle injury for you.
Right.
Yes,
Well, I
is
can't.
that right?
Yeah, I can't remember any injuries or anything. And well, my exercise has been the same. I haven't um, gained any weight. Yeah, and it's been the same intensity. It hasn't changed really. But well, I was wondering if it is something to do with vitamin deficiency or yeah. You said that it's not vitamin or mineral deficiency. But what is the other possibilities? Is it something
Uh,
serious?
no, don't worry about that. Uh, why you are concerned about the mineral deficiency?
Well, I just heard it from my friends, and I searched in the internet, and they said, well, it might be something to do with vitamins or minerals deficiency, which can cause spasms. And
Yeah,
my wife is so upset; he will not tolerate any more of this, and he just
I
kicks me
see.
out.
Okay, well, I really appreciate your worries, but as I said before, you have a regular diet and don't smoking and don't drinking alcohol, and you are a healthy diet, and I think it's not related to the mineral deficiency. This is a common condition for this age about for using excessive exercise for uh, uh, walking a long time, for example. And don't worry about that. I can assure you that it's not a serious problem. And
Right.
I can, is that right?
Is that all right? Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Is that all
So,
right?
yeah, what can we do for it, doctor?
Very good. I think if this problem is uh, this problem bothers you you can I can refer you to the physiotherapist. I think this is the best option for you at this stage, and he or she can use ice pack or stretching techniques for relaxing the muscles. And it's not necessary to have any drug for this problem.
Okay.
Is that
Okay.
all right?
Yeah, all right, good. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, you're welcome. And I want to see you again after you go to the physiotherapist, and you can give a feedback to me.
Okay, sure. Thank you, doctor.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
No, that's it. Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, good. So. How does that feel?
As you, yeah, I think good. I think I give a 7 score myself.
Okay, good. So what went well?
Yes, I think I have a good rapport and good information gathering.
Okay.
And good structure, I think.
Good.
And explore explore concern.
Good.
Especially concern.
Yeah, you picked up a cue, which is very good. You picked up a cue about minerals and you explored it further, which is very good. Okay.
And I have good information giving.
Okay, so you chunked the information and you, except for a few repetitions. So what could be done differently then?
It's better to have a summarize for old people, old patient.
Okay.
And I can, I could have a better about hesitation.
Okay, hesitation and grammar. Okay. Okay.
That's all. I think about the chunking and checking. I can use. Is that all right? But the grammar is that right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Good.
But just that.
Yeah. Good. I think it was very good. Yes.
Because the role play is very simple, I think.
Okay. And the patient was cooperative and was basically you had no challenge. Basically, it was a straightforward exam.
Yes.
Okay. So in information gathering, did you check for any red flags? I mean, are there any red flags in leg cramps?
Based on your age, I want to know about the cigarettes and drinking alcohol, taking many drugs. I think it's very useful for this role play.
Okay, but you didn't actually ask me about drinking alcohol or smoking. You didn't ask that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But yes. But yeah, that I agree. What about the? I mean, any red flags? Are there any red flags for leg cramps?
Leg cramps. Iron deficiency is one of the cause of leg cramps.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, any stress, I think.
Okay. Right. So.
But you said about all of all of them are okay, and I'm so healthy, and I go out of home and walking a lot.
Good. Okay. Well, it's just that I don't know. If there are any red flags, it is worth asking close questions about anyway. But you did say you asked if do you have any other illnesses like diabetes, hypertension.
Yeah.
Uh, um, we don't usually use diabetes or hypertension. We need to use the words high blood sugar or high blood pressure or any other illnesses that require um,
Okay.
medicines. Um, how about, I mean, anything about thyroid problems or headaches or things like that? Would you ask any of those or any kind of neurological problems? Would you check anything, you think?
Yes, it's necessary to ask you about this problem.
Okay. So, yeah, just for the sake of the examination, if you can ask one or two close questions just to make sure that, but you did say diabetes and hypertension. Uh, okay. We tend not to ask combined questions, okay? For example, if you say, have you had any, do you have any illnesses like diabetes or hypertension? Um, it's probably better to stick to one of them and say, do you have any other illnesses? And wait. It says no. Okay. Diabetes, high blood sugar, no.
Okay.
High blood pressure, no. So then you can actually ask a list, but one by one. They
Okay.
say, yeah, if you ask combined questions, the patients become confused. Okay. You said you don't smoking, you don't drinking. No, you don't smoke, you don't drink. Okay.
Oh, yes, yes.
Also, you said, you wanted to say at some point, you want to say if these symptoms persist, then you can do something. Okay. Then you change your sentence. I think that's what you were looking for. You said, well, we can send you for physiotherapy if your symptoms persist.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, if the symptoms persist or if they continue. Um, do you think we should do any blood tests for him, or
Mm,
was there anything in the
no,
case note? No. Okay.
no, it's not necessary.
Okay. Provide some recommendations for treatment. Ice pack, regular stretching, massage. Okay. You said they can do this for you, yeah? You said.
Yes, but it's my wrong. I think this is the recommendation of physiotherapist.
No, it is your recommendation. You can say,
Yes,
oh,
yes,
you can
yes. It's
do
my wrong.
these. Uh, so you can give recommendations, and if the symptoms persist, we can send you to
Yes,
see a
yes.
physiotherapist.
It's
Okay.
my wrong. Yes.
Okay. If your mistake, it was a
Mistake.
mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Good. Okay. That's fine.
Thank you.
I think you did very well. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
it's just you need to work a little bit on the sentences and okay. There's something which has been prepared by a group. I tell you now. Right. Let me save this one, not to lose it. Okay. There's a website which is Bradford VTS. Okay. It's a Bradford VTS online sources. Well, there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, I mean, there's everything about GP training, MRC GP, specific trainings, ethnicity, ethics, and diversity. But what I'm going to tell you is communication skills. Okay.
Yes.
So. And there is some you see here breaking bad news, conflict management, dysfunctional consultations or difficult consultations, language barrier. Okay, these are the some specific cases you can look at, like breaking bad news. Okay, and here explanations. Okay.
Yes.
And then above that is a script, phrases for consultation. Okay, this might be helpful if you look at that. Well, I'm not saying you have to say those phrases exactly as they are, but they can be helpful. So basically, it's phrases for or consultation, phrases for eliciting ICE, for example, checking understanding, explanation of diagnosis, formulating management. Okay, let's see, scripts for ideas, concerns, expectations. Okay, so basically,
Very useful.
Yeah, they can be helpful. So if you have a look at them, script for explanation of diagnosis, and it says what to do. Okay, avoid jargon and that sort. Explanation, signposting, identifying patient's starting point, building on what the patient already knows. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it is. I think useful. So.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it's there's this is yeah, in Bradford VTS. Let me send you the link.
Online resources.
That's right. This website is actually when I was a registrar, this website started to be developed, and then it's much more complete now. So it was there was very little information on it, but it is big one now. It is really, and then there are some clinical areas, evidence-based medicine. So, yeah, a lot of.
It's
stuff.
very helpful for pesky, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
It is a very good website. Okay.
Thank you.